Hi, everybody. This is Jason Mefford from the Mefford CIA Review course. And just wanted to talk or answer one of the most common questions that I get. And that is, how much time should I study for the CIA exam? Now, there's three parts to the CIA exam. And I'm going to try to give you the best answer I can because it's not the same for everyone. So let me start with kind of some generalizations. Generally, most people spend between 80 to 100 hours per part studying for the exam. Okay, that just kind of seems to be the average that we see most people actually doing. But there can be some different factors related to that. If you have been in internal audit for a while already, you may not require that much time for each part because you're already familiar with a lot of the concepts. Now, on some of the topics where you don't have prior knowledge, and that could be things like finance or IT areas, those areas you may need to spend more time on anyway. But like I said, the average is probably 80 to 100 hours per part that people end up studying. Now, that's if you study using kind of the traditional method, which is you buy a book and you silent read that to yourself. Now, one of the reasons why people spend so much time studying is that is a very ineffective study method. So silent reading to yourself is only about a 10% retention rate. So that means that you go through and you read the information, you're only going to retain about 10% of that. Now, if you're doing some other things in your studying, you can increase your retention rate. And that's one of the reasons why I put together the Mefford CIA Review course the way I did, is it uses what I like to call multisensory learning. And so it's allowing you to use more of your senses that ends up increasing the retention level that you have. So as an example, if you see as well as hear things, you jump from about 10% up to 50% retention already. And so that's why my review course actually has recorded videos. So that way you can see the slides and you can hear my voice. And so that is about a 50% retention rate, which means the equivalent of if you watch one video for about 30 minutes, that's going to be the same as reading the book for about 3 hours. Okay, so if you want to decrease the amount of time that you're spending on studying, change the study methods that you're using and try to use some that are more effective. Now, like I said, that's just seeing and hearing gets you up to about 50%. But there's some little tricks and other things that I include in the Mefford CI Review course that can help you get up to 80 or 90% retention as well. The more senses that you're actually using during your studying time. And one of the reasons for that is the more senses that you have involved in your studying, and in the course I'll show you how to do that, the more places it actually puts it in your brain, which means that, again, you're going to be able to retain that information better. So again, how much time should I spend on each part of the exam? Most people spend probably 80 to 100 hours, but if you use a better studying method, you may only need to spend 20, 30, 40 hours instead of 80 hours and actually be better prepared for the exam. So anyway, I hope that answers the question. If you have any other questions, you can go ahead and contact me because I'm always here and available to answer questions for people. Because my goal ultimately is for you to be able to pass the exams and get certified. Because I know it's a great feeling to actually be done with the exams, be certified, and be able to move on in your career. And that's what I want for you. Thanks.